On the road, yep. Back again, where today I bring you another trip to the football. Now, ladies and gentlemen, there's a common theme that Smiv is maybe afraid of the north and he doesn't go up north. Well, today I've got to keep it local, like really local, like a few miles away. Reason being, the missus is going out. It's been planned for a long time, so I can't get out of this one. And obviously, I've got to get back for the kids. You can't leave a 2-year-old and a 5-month-year-old on their own. Also, over the next couple of weeks, we've got our wedding anniversary. 6 years of marriage. Then we've got my birthday and my daughter's birthday as well after that. Oh, and also, I've got another wedding party to go to as well. Obviously, all of this is happening on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, doesn't it? Which is when On the Road normally happens. But don't worry, I will be traipsing around the UK on a Tuesday night to try and get games in for the next few weeks. So don't worry about that. You're not going to miss out. Just know I'm on it like a car bonnet, all right? Anyway, what happened last week? Of course, it was Bromley, wasn't it? Our third team of the season. Thank you to everyone that watched that one, supported it by dropping a like, obviously commenting as well. And in that one we asked for it was a big one, wasn't it? 9,500 likes. And I've just checked that video at the time of recording, and it's on 9,800, you absolute hooligans. I think it's time to get back to basics, isn't it? We're going to keep it simple. If you enjoy these videos, let's hit the target of 10,000 likes. Imagine asking 10,000 likes on a video for a team that hardly anyone has heard of. But we're going to do it, aren't we? So if you enjoy these videos, you know what to do. But Smith, where are you going today? I don't even know why I've posed that question to myself in this commentary right now, because you've seen the title, you've seen the thumbnail. We're going to name Brentwood Town, who were founded in 1954. They currently find themselves in the Ishmere North Division, which is 9 tiers down for the Premier League, step 4 of non-league, and they play their football out of the Brentwood Centre Arena. That's right, isn't it? And they've got a capacity of 1,050 of which are seated, but absolutely 100%. I bet my house on it that none of them are heated. I'm about to bore you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm currently in Basildon. That's not the problem. Satis Navius sent me down the bloody A13, didn't it? Sent me into Basildon to go straight across onto the A127. Why didn't I just go on the A127 in the first place? I thought it was strange. I really did, but I went with it. I trust this guy. But recently he started to let me down, ladies and gentlemen. The A127. So whilst we ride this road for a bit, you know what time it is? It's the top comments of the week. Who doesn't love a segment? Hey, Kelvin Warman got in touch. He said, being very generous with these scores this season, Smiv. The atmosphere was half a star at best, surely. Obviously, this is regarding Bromley last week. It was genuinely going to be a 1 star, but it did liven up, I've got to say. So, 1.5 it was. I thought that was fair. 117 of you and counting, like Adam Glover's comment. He said, can we get this comment to It's the top comments of the week? Just to hear Smiv do the It's the top comments of the week jingle again. He's done me. Listen, don't push your luck, guys. You've had 1 at the beginning, then 2 there. I'm not doing the 1 at the end. I'm not. Keelan says, or at least I hope it's Keelan. He says, who agrees that the vlogs get better every season? Can't believe we're already at season 6. How many more will you make? It's a beautiful thing. 170 of you and counting agree with that. Nice one. Cheers. It's a great question. I think we do need to do a few more in the north before we stop. They'll go crazy at me otherwise. I think it depends on my voice. I think as soon as I get the old man voice, then it's probably time to stop. So I think we've got a couple of years at least. I'm not doing it, see? Told you. So further up, we spot a sign that says Brentwood. Obviously, be going that way, aren't we? Ovs.com, ovs.co.uk/obviously. And now we're on the road, yet back again towards Brentwood. It's a nice place, Brentwood, for those that don't know. Très couture. It's very expensive. I often feel like a bit of a peasant driving through with my Volvo C30, all scratched down the side and dirty windscreen with holes in the crotch of my jeans. And obviously, I need to get new trainers, don't I? Listen, the intent was there. I went shopping to try and get some. Glenn backed me up. I think I saw you at Lakeside today. I was going to shout, on the road! Yeah, I was there. I was with little Zach, and he kept crying every time I went in the shop, so it just wasn't working out. But I was thinking of getting these. What do you think? Oswego? Is that? I don't know. You have to let me know. Rate him out of 10. Shall I get them or not? As we get nearer to the stadium, you can see the demand is piling up. It's FA Cup day, I should have mentioned. FA Cup, 150 years old. And if you're a non-league club like Brentwood, and you do well, could be a godsend. Now, to be honest, there was never really any need for me to go into Brentwood other than film videos for the Sugar Hut, but also go to Toby Carvery. That's definitely a bit of everyone, isn't it? But with COVID, apparently they changed their ways and people had to serve your roast dinner now. You couldn't, like, get your own bits. It wouldn't work out. I'd literally be there saying more, as he stands over the cauliflower cheese. And to make sure that they pour the gravy into the Yorkshire and the right amount as well, having someone else do that, it's just stressing me out thinking about it. And it's the reason I haven't been back yet. But I'm hoping things are back to normal now, right? If so, I'll see you soon. At this point, I'm very hungry, but it's all right. We're only round the corner as we go into this civil engineering here. I told you, green sign on the right. Welcome to the Brentwood Centre. Another little sign. This one's for you, Dad. Antiques, Vintage and Collectors Fair. This Sunday. Oh, you missed it. Sorry, mate. Anyway, time to park up. And now we're on the foot. And this dot on the lens, I just can't shift it. Very annoying, it has to be said. But welcome to Brentwood Town. Their next opponents are Cheshunt. That's today, Saturday, 4th of September, for kick-off 3 p.m. Yeah, we're doing it. Let's do it. But before we go in, don't be a tosser, alright? So as we head towards the ground, sneak peek. And obviously, before we go in, we need to hook up with our co-host for today, don't we? Hello. Now, every time we go on the road, Charlie's just always doing this. He's on his FIFA app thing and doing stuff. Now, because Charlie plays so much FIFA, he was invited to check out the beta of FIFA 22. Exclusive here. How was it?
It's absolutely fine.
Well, there you go. This is really nice. Brentwood Town Football Club are welcoming us to Brentwood Town Football Club. And to get into this gaff, it's going to cost me £10.
Yeah, I keep having a little...
There, boop. We pan up here, we've got a bit of stretchy. Then we've been spotted by Alessandro here.
Hello.
Alessandro does Cheshunt FC football vlogs. Go and check it out on his channel. I'm hungry. Proper hungry. And I don't believe it. It's another place with chicken nuggets. Got to be done, isn't it? Come on then, let's pile up the order. Cheeseburger, onions, chicken nuggets to share for research purposes. I'll go and whack some chips on there as well. That comes to a total of £8.70.
She'll pass it out the window because if you stand here, you're going to stink.
I smell anyway, so it might be an improvement. But anyway, here is said window, and here is, well, we've gone in, haven't we?
We've got that each.
Yeah. Next destination is that stand over there. That's where we're going to sit and eat, for sure. Food arrived. Let's go. And where do we sit? Well, here he's fine. Absolutely fine. This is our view for now as we're about to chomp down on things that are most likely to give us a heart attack. And in other news, Charlie's gone Kamado again.
No thanks. Way forward.
That's Virgin on a 90s dinner there, isn't it? Very yellow. But come on, let's break this down. What I thought was a rarity of the football, chicken nuggets are now common. 2 for 2, and they are better than Bromley's. Chips, they were good. Crunchy on the outside. The very minimum of what I expect. Nice one. Burger. Oh, we're taking a bite already. But melted cheese, onions are soggy. It's a good consistency of burger. I'm happy with this. Yeah, to top it all off, the bun is not too bready either. The shots are pelted at the goal. One of the officials today just making sure there's no holes in the net. Mate, there's plenty. And just like that, wha-pow.
So good. Good.
Hiya, John, it's Gary the steward. I've been given the blue jacket again. Can I get a fluorescent one? I'm not here to blend in. I'm here to stand out and obviously get an eyeful, of course, right? I've just gone 40 years into the future. It's Charlie and Smiv visiting Brentwood Town FC. On the road, yeah, back again. Anyway, so food was consumed. Need a drink, though. Let's go. Welcome to the bar where they sell alcohol. Meanwhile, Charlie's going into a food coma. But it's not just alcohol. You can get mugs, scarves, and, of course, replica kits. 10 minutes to kick off, and Charlie bought me a drink. So kind. As we step out, some of the crowd are already merry. And we're out just in time, too. As the players walk out, it's Brentwood Town in the blue, Cheshunt FC in the, let's call it amber. And, of course, it's live. But not. Corner flag girth has been very good this season, and it doesn't stop at Brentwood Town. Look at that. No triple R's in sight. Meanwhile, if you want to sneak through the back of Brentwood Town, you're more than welcome to. Gates open, but you didn't hear it from me, okay? Up the other end, they're just checking for any holes in the net. There's plenty. Oh, there's enough. There is one. There's one at the top, in addition to the rest, of course. He's not wrong. There's a slight gap there, but referee was happy with it. He's left it alone. Anyway, almost 7 minutes in, I'm going to bring you some football from behind the goal. Kick off. It's early doors. Quite frankly, this is the best defending I've ever seen. We're going to go head round the back, and now he's on his 10 toes. We're going to get down the Brentwood end in a bit, but we're at the right end at the moment for the action, as that one's cleared by Grimsby. And Charlie tells me how he suddenly got into Guinness.
Every week. It's just a thing now. I never drank it before. My dad used to drink it. And in the first game we was at, they didn't have any beer I liked. So I thought, oh, I'll have a Guinness. And then they sort of stuck, because they've had it everywhere we've been, so I think it's going to be my new thing.
Charlie, Guinness, a new match made in heaven. As we walk around, we spot, well, this. It doesn't look in use, but there's a key in there. Believe me, I was tempted, but I decided against it in the end. Another way into the ground for you, but you didn't hear it from me. If you have a little pan of the facilities as a whole, I spot some lovely imperfections in the pitch. Big fan of the 6-yard box as well. And the walk continues, a common theme of hoses just everywhere. And just like that, we find ourselves at the opposite end, in the terrace with the Brentwood fans. Plenty of flags on show down here. And wait for it, just a bunch of kids and a very short man with a beard. Genuinely blended in for a second. The beard gave it away. Free kick, Brentwood.
1-0.
Lads, I don't know if you just saw that, but we just hit the post.
FA Cup, what are you doing? Check the line, leave the kids alone.
He's not listening. He's one of them. Charlie's just reminded me of something.
Stickers.
Oh, God, just left him in the car. Meanwhile, bearded man, he's off. He's left the kids alone. At the other end, Cheshunt have got a drum out. And I don't believe it. He's back. He really is. At this point, I'll tell Charlie about the annoying dot that's on the screen. And tell me if you think this is a free kick. Never. But that's all I got for this half. 0-0. Now it's time to head out to the car to grab the stickers. This is why I love non-league. You can roam. Actually got to go back out through the turnstile. Football backwards. Well, that was strange. So the door's open. We grab the goods. There they are. Now it's time to go back into the stadium where someone's off with a UTILITA corner flag. Through the turnstile again, but forwards. The fans have already switched ends and putting their flags out. Lovely. Glad we got our food when we did. The queue's heaving. Quick reminder, we're watching the greatest competition in club football, apart from the Audi Cup, of course. And now we've got two likely lads having a little wander, just like me and Charlie, actually. Hey, Jim, you can get in here for free. So here we are, back behind the goal, and Charlie's spotted where he wants to stick today's sticker, on the back of this black post that's holding up the net. Charlie's arms are too short. So are mine. You know what they say, don't you? Teamwork makes the dream work. Mission complete. Almost. Charlie's just trying to smooth it down properly with his phone there. Meanwhile, kickoff is imminent. But before they can kick off, we've got the lino in on the act. He has done it. He has smoothed it over. Thank you very much, Brentwood. You've been tagged. Yeah, Brentwood! Just noticed we can promote our company. Just need to contact John. Might do it. But before that, Brentwood start on the front foot as this shot goes over the bar and into row Z that isn't there. And now it is time to talk business.
Yeah, John Schultz, can I help you?
Oh, hello, John. Saw your promotion at Brentwood Town, and I'm wondering how much it's going to cost me to get a board up. A nice shiny board.
The standard boards around the ground are £250.
Okay.
I can get them made up for you. That includes them being produced, and that's fitting them as well.
250 quid to get your board made and fitted by John himself at Brentwood Town. I think that's a pretty good deal. If you're interested, give him a call. But from a club's point of view, 250, 500, 750, that's £1,000 just there. Bearing in mind, that goes all the way around the ground. For a non-league club to get a pot of money like that at the start of the season is absolutely golden. I tell you what's also golden, getting through to the next round of the FA Cup. This number 3 here, great player. Great player. I hope they pass on my compliments. And if you're free Sundays, mate, I've got a fantastic club for you to join. Now, he's momentarily lost out there, but he wins it back and he's held back, and we've got ourselves a free kick.
Come on, Brentwood!
And here comes that free kick. Get your nut on it. Oh! No! More chances for the Blues.
Bit of magic, have a dig.
Yes! Yes! Oh, he got it away! I'm asking nicely, please, can someone stick it in the onion bag? Here you go! Oh! Whilst all the action was up this end, I managed to get a nice photo for my Instagram, didn't I? You can follow me on there if you want. Meanwhile, Cheshunt's video is on his way past us. Ron Weasley, they're saying. I cannot help but agree. As always, loads of you wanted to be in the video. Hope you see yourself, including Glenn Tyler, who's predicting a boring 0-0. You happy now, Glenn? Are you happy? 1-0 to the Cheshunt is trying to drum up some atmosphere.
Come on, Brentwood.
Cheshunt may be 1-0 up and a league above, but Brentwood ain't out of this. Oh! Anyone heard this song before? I don't know, but it's obviously off-putting because Brentwood are now 2-0 down.
Yeah.
One thing that did make me smile was a digital subs board. Can't argue with that. We obviously go on about the holes in the net. There's plenty, yeah, but there was the mother of all one at one point, but it's been fixed. Seems like those couple of years at Cubs and Scouts really paid off. Still going. But the game isn't. That's full time. Brentwood crash out the FA Cup to Cheshunt. Good luck to them in the next round. Yeah, start the second half. Chances were there for Brentwood. It just wasn't to be. So we make our way out of here. Hello, mate. How you been? Should we rate this experience? I think we should. Let's. Okay, we're going to start things off with atmosphere as per usual. Wasn't really anything, was there? Let's be honest. Half a star for the murmuring chat in the background. And of course, Charlie's efforts to ramp things up a little. Next up, we're talking facilities. How was it down at the Brentwood Centre Arena? Looking back, it felt like quite a big pitch, to be fair. A couple of stands with seats in there. My only statement of having 50 seats. I think there's a lot more in there than that. Obviously, a place for the food, and if you're staying there, you're going to stink. Don't forget the bar. All in all, I'm going to give it 3 stars. Next up, we're talking food and drink. How was it? Well, the chicken nuggets, just research purposes, they were better than Bromley's last week. Chips, really, really good too. Not too soft, not too hard. The burger, very good. Between you and me, Charlie said 5 stars for it. I wasn't getting 5-star vibes, but don't get me wrong, it was a very good burger, and for that, it's going to get 4.5 stars for the food and drink. Well done, Brentwood. Finally, we're talking cost. Non-league, isn't it? It's going to get 5 stars every single time, so a good end to the ratings there. That puts them on a total of 13. They go third in the table. We've only done 4. Where will they be come the end of the season? I guess we'll have to find out. So yeah, more seats here. None heated, of course. We did try to leave, but the curtain's out. I feel like we're waiting for a train at Stanford. Only local people will get that. I do apologise. Eventually, blind date style, we are able to get through. And once more, it's out through the turnstile. Football backwards? Nah. Don't like it. Sounds like a nightmare. But just like that, we are out of here. Obviously, this video is a little bit shorter just because of the journey was much shorter. But either way, I hope you enjoyed it the same. And if you did, don't forget to drop a like, support the channel. We were looking for 10,000 likes in this one. This just so happens to be the first on the road that you've seen. There's plenty more. You can go and check them out on the playlist. And if you want to see future ones, hit that subscribe button and click the bell to be notified when a new video is out. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. I've been Smiv. This has been On The Road. And I'll see you in the next one. No, seriously, leave those kids alone.